and I'm filming the second interaction for my global learning project right now. So just to kind of cover Christabel and I's cultural differences that I kind of led off with in the first video. The major ones were our rural versus urban upbringing. I went to a really large high school, public high school, and she went to, she was actually homeschooled all the way up until high school. And then I am Catholic, and Christabel's actually not necessarily atheist, she said, but just doesn't really have a specific religion that she practices, but she does sort of believe in like some sort of higher power. So as the host for this interaction, I actually took Christabel to my church here in East Lansing, my Catholic church. It's just over on Alton Street. And I actually took her to Mass on Sunday after I got back from spring break. So it actually ended up being about like a 2 or 3 hour interaction, somewhere between there. So definitely over an hour. And I think what she learned most about the Catholic culture, when we talked about the Mass after, she was like, it was sort of just a lot of standing up and sitting down, but kind of on a more serious note, she said she felt a little bit out of place, and I think that just has a lot to do with maybe not knowing all the prayers and all of the specific practices of a Catholic Mass, because it is very ordered and there's, I don't know, it's very regimented. And so I thought it was interesting that she felt comfortable enough to tell me that how she was feeling when she was actually at the Mass. She also learned a lot about Lent, because we're in that period right now with the Catholic Church and kind of giving something up, and I think she thought that was pretty cool, and she said that it might be something she'd be willing to implement into her own lifestyle. Just that sense of sacrifice is always good to keep you kind of grounded, and she did take away something positive from that, from the Catholic Church, so I thought that was interesting. I told her that I gave up chocolate for Lent, so she definitely had some respect for that, because chocolate is great. But just sort of personally reflecting on the whole experience, Christabel's family really let her kind of develop her own sense of what aspects of religion she really wanted. They didn't force anything upon her. She really gets to choose for herself. So I think it kind of almost makes me resent the Catholic faith a little bit at times, that it's so ordered and there's so many rules. I feel like religion should be a little bit more free, and Christabel really kind of exposed me to that idea that it can be free and you can really select pieces from a religion, to make up what you think is right on your own moral compass. So I think that's something I'll take away from this for a long time, and sort of selecting the pieces of a religion that are going to positively impact my life. But overall, it was a really great interaction, and I'm looking forward to our next one.